So it's basically like a really strong skin of fiberglass over stainless battens, and it's great when you pull this out. There's a hole here and a hole underneath. All the water drains out of it, and that way you don't ever have to worry about your rudder getting like waterlogged and you know, the core of it rotting out and everything. That's where the anodes attach I was telling you about from the inside. And great big old prop. You know, it's got some barnacles growing on her, but yeah, nothing you can't just clean right up. The shaft and everything like that's like I said, all that was, you know, none of that was damaged. It's all fine. This boat, we did a Interlux, the bottom barrier coat. I think it's the 2000, I think is what it was. But we did like 6 layers of that stuff on this boat, and then you know, going from gray to white, gray, white, gray, white, gray, and then we came back and put like a teal colored, you can kind of see the teal color bottom paint that we did a layer of, and then we came over top of that with 3 layers of West Marine bottom paint on top of that. So the bottom of this boat is looking pretty good. I mean, we had this thing, you know, we had a diver come and scrub the bottom, you know, about once every 6 months or so. Of course, just, you know, keeping her in a river, it's not as quite as much growth on it, but this is what she looked like when we brought her out of the river after being in the river for I think the last time we got her scrubbed before it was about 5 or 6 months, I want to say. And you know, just going along here, this is actually one of the cockpit drains that comes straight out. This is the glass that I have to repair the window with on the starboard side there. And also, like I mentioned, I have the glass for the windshield as well on the Dodger. And you know, as you can see, this side of the hull is in perfect condition. The tow rail is it's got that stainless trim on it. It looks really nice. You know, there's a few little scratches on it where you know, we're at the dock, and you know, you got the bumpers, fenders rubbing up against it and stuff. This actually is the exhaust for, there used to be a diesel heater in the boat, and I guess since it was in Florida for so long, they decided to take that diesel heater out of there. You know, you got the depth finder, that's bronze. Both of those are bronze. And yeah, as you can see, look, there's the chain locker grain. And now coming back here, this is a, you know, kind of just a quick look at the damage that's done. And starting from the stern of the boat, you know, everything looks good from the stern. There's a gouge mark here, doesn't go all the way through, and there's some of the bottom paint's just cracked off there. This is actually where the main damage is. It starts from here and goes up 1, 2, 3, about 3 feet crack there, and then from up there it's probably like 1.5 feet. So I'd say about a 6-foot crack on the side here. And moving along a little bit further up, there's a crack here that'll need to be addressed. But aside from that, you know, this is just dirt and stuff that was on the boat while I was laying on the side. It's kind of just got some sand stuck to it, you know what I mean? So if you wipe all that off, you know, all that seems to be okay. So I would suggest having to have, like, you know, a good section of this replaced here, and give you some more details in the comments below.